A spate of fatal workplace accidents has prompted more inspections this quarter. The Manpower Ministry says 16 workplace deaths have already been recorded in Singapore in the first 4 months alone. That's already nearly half the number of last year's cases. Heidi Ng has more.
A light-hearted workout dance choreographed by the National Workplace Safety and Health Council for its new campaign. It wants to remind workers to stretch and adopt safe work practices. Behind the cheery tune, there's a serious message that safety is what keeps them alive. The ministry says it will conduct 25% more workplace inspections this quarter.
Our inspectors will be checking that the risk assessments and safe work procedures are in place. And we want to take an approach to be able to advise companies on best practices where appropriate and penalizing errant companies where needed.
That's given the recent spate of workplace fatalities. Among those who died this year, an engineer who fell after stepping on a false ceiling at the Capital Spring building. Speaking at the campaign's launch, Mr. Zaki calls this trend worrying when it could have been prevented with basic safety controls. He adds that company senior management will be engaged to champion workplace safety.
For example, encouraging workers to report safety risks and taking active steps to eliminate them. And given that our existing laws already hold company leaders liable in ensuring workers' safety and health, we want to better support company leaders by setting out clear expectations of what can be done to fulfill their legal obligations.
The ministry will develop a new code of practice for company directors and aims to publish it early next year. To complement the ministry's efforts, the Singapore Construction Association Limited says it will continue to engage its members in its programs, such as safety timeouts and quarterly site visits. One construction company that was awarded for workplace safety says it's all about involving their workers.
The feedback is from them, and we go back to the drawing board and we draw out and do the planning stage, so the design stage. So when doing a manufacture, so they will add in all this design inside this production. Then when we go down to site, so the worker will work safely.
The National Wish campaign launched today sets the stage for engagement efforts for the rest of the year. There'll be 3 more campaigns that will focus on slips, trips and falls, mental health, as well as machinery-related injuries.